स्टूडेंट्स अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है दैट इज़ आर्टिकल्स पार्ट सेकंड पार्ट फर्स्ट। इसका हमने पहले कंप्लीट किया है, डिस्कस किया है। टुडे वी विल डिस्कस वेरियस फंक्शंस ऑफ अ एंड एन। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, historically speaking, a and an are short forms of an early version of the numerical 1. Even in modern English, a and an are used in a numerical sense. In all such cases, a and an can be replaced by 1. Dear students, a or an is used in the following ways. Point number first, in the sense of 1. I bought a book. He bought an umbrella. Wait a minute. Here a or an has been used in the sense of 1. I bought a book means I bought one book. He bought an umbrella means he bought one umbrella. Wait a minute here means wait 1 minute. So point number second, in the sense of every. I pay him 500 rupees a month. I pay him 500 rupees a month. She comes here twice a week. I visit him three times a year. I visit him 3 times a year. I pay him 500 rupees a month means I pay him 500 rupees every month. So a has been used in the sense of every. So I pay him 500 rupees every month. She comes here twice a week. Here a has been used in the sense of every. She comes here twice every week. I visit him 3 times a year means I visit him 3 times every year. So a has been used here in the sense of every. Now point number 3, in the sense of some, single or any, as in the following sentences. I have a regard for you. Here a has been used in the sense of some. It means I have some regard for you. I do not say a word against him. A has been used here in the sense of single. So I do not say single word against him. So a has been used here in the sense of single. So I do not say a single word against him. Here it means I do not say single word against him. So a has been used here in the sense of single. There is not a man in the town who will not support you. So here a has been used here in the sense of any. So we can say like this: there is not any man in the town who will not support you. So here a has been used in the sense of any. So now point number 4, before the word most when it is used in sense of very or very much, as in the following sentence. Rashid is most intelligent boy. Rashid is a most, that means a has been used here. It has been used here in the sense of very. That means Rashid is a most intelligent boy means Rashid is very intelligent boy. Rashid is very most intelligent boy. So a has been used here in the sense of very. That was in the other two sentences. That was most tragic accident. That is a most unfortunate event. Here very or very much has been here a has been used in the sense of very or very much. So it was point number 4. Now point number 5, before a singular countable noun in a general sense to represent a class of things. Before a single countable noun in the general sense to represent a class of things. For example, इस sentence में ज़रा देखिए, a cow is a very useful animal. Here in this sentence, a is used before a general countable noun, that is cow. Cow is a countable noun, but here it represents whole class. So before a single countable noun in a general sense to represent a class of things. नोट, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स मैंने एक नोट लिखा है, इस नोट को आप ज़रा देखिए. It must borne in mind that man and woman, when used for mankind or womankind as a whole, does not take any article. So that means ये हम अंडरस्टैंड करने चाहिए that a man and a woman when used for mankind, where they are used for mankind or womankind as a whole, they do not take any article, as in the following sentences. Man is mortal and woman is the ornament of of the house. So now point number 7, in the sense of same. They are in the sense of same. That means we use sometimes a or an in the sense of same. For example, in the following sentence, in the sense of same, they are much of an age. That means they are much of same age. So an has been used here in the sense of same. In certain expression of quantity, in certain expressions of quantity, we use a. In certain expressions of quantity, for example, a lot of, a little, a good deal of. Now point number 9, before a proper noun to make it a common noun. For example, यहाँ पे एक सेंटेंस लिखा है हमने, ही इज़ ए न्यूटन. Was Newton? Newton was a great scientist. He is a Newton. That means before a proper noun. जब हम a इस्तेमाल करते हैं proper noun के सामने, so it we make it a common noun. So before a proper noun to make it a come this, for example, Newton एक ये जो है, it is proper noun. When we use a in front of it, so it becomes common noun. So he is a Newton. That means he is a great scientist. He is a Shakespeare. ये common noun में तब्दील हो गया. So before a proper noun to make it a common noun. So in certain phases we use a or an in certain phases. For example, यहाँ पे जो phrases नीचे लिखे गए हैं, make an effort, make a mistake, as a rule. So that means we use a or an in certain phrases also. So number 11 point जो है, with certain numbers we use a or an in certain numbers, as in the following examples: 100, 1,000, a third, a quarter, etc. etc. In point number 12, in expressions of price, speed, ratio, etc. For example, एक example हमने यहाँ लिखी है 50 kilometers an hour, 50 kilometers an hour, 4 times a day, rupees 400 a meter. 50 kilometers an hour here means a or n represents here for. So 50 kilometers per hour, 4 times a day means 4 times per day, rupees 400 a meter means rupees 400 per meter. So it was point number 12. Now point number 13, a or an is used with positives and comparatives. For example, यहाँ पे जो sentence हमने लिखा है, this is a good house but that is a bad house. A or an is used with positives and comparatives. So यहाँ पे जो sentence हमने लिखा, you can understand from it we are using a or an with positives and comparatives. So number 14 जो point है, after the words many, rather, such, quite, etc. इन वर्ड्स के बाद हम ए और एन एज पर रूल इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Many a man welcomed me warmly. Many a, so that means we use it a after many. It is rather, that means we use a after rather. It is rather a pity that you could not attend the party. Now point number 15 जो है, that is before a singular countable noun which is mentioned for the first time. Before a single countable noun which is mentioned for the first time, that is about which nothing is known or has been said earlier. इस sentence में ज़रा देखिए, there is a teacher in our neighborhood. There is a teacher in our neighborhood. That means nothing has been known about the teacher or nothing has been said earlier about the teacher. So there is a teacher in our neighborhood. That means before a singular quotable noun which is mentioned for the first time. There is a tree near his house. So it is used before a singular quotable noun which is mentioned for the first time. This was all about today's topic. Thank you. आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.